Hi everyone, this is Romit from Epicenter AI, and we are an AI automations agency helping businesses automate their mundane tasks, helping them reduce costs as well as uh, their time. Okay, and in this video, we'll look at how we can use aggregation functions for creating roll-up fields, functions like max, sum, count, etc. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me quickly share my screen. So as you can see here, I have a schema for a online offline store dealing in jewelry, and the tables are orders. We have products table containing the products in this particular store. You have an intermediary table known as order line item, which basically establishes the link between orders and products with its quantities. So it contains fields like products, quantity, unit price, and subtotal. Then you have product category, the category for each product. And then you have the order type, which means what kind of an order it is, offline, online, social media. Okay. You have a table for company as well, which particular company the contacts or the clients belong to. Okay. You have a orders table, you have a contacts table, uh, emphasizing uh, the clients, uh, their name, etc. Okay, and each contact can be associated to multiple orders, which is very obvious. On the other hand, um, the one order may be associated to multiple contacts as well. Okay, so it's a many-to-many relationship here. And as we move forward, if there is anything I need to explain regarding the schema, I'll do that. So let's start with the orders table here. We have order name, order line item, order type, date, and of course the contacts, which is a linked field. Okay, order line item is a linked field from the order line item table. Order type is a linked field linking the order type table, and date is a date field specifying the date for each order. Now, first thing which we want to do is get the uh, order total for each order. Okay, so we have the subtotal as I just showed you on the order line item table. What I can do is create a roll-up field on that particular field, which is the subtotal. And then the aggregation formula which I can use here is sum. So what it will do is it will sum all the values for that particular order. And so it will sum the subtotals for each order. Okay. So if I create a field, I get this. Okay. So it is summing up the subtotals for each row in the order line item table. Okay, for that particular order. So let's quickly cross check. We have 50, 60, and 170. So order first two records are for order one, specifying the two products with their quantities. So it's correctly calculating $50. Then the third record is for order two with subtotal 60. So it gives us 60. And the last two records are for order three, and the total for those two is 170. So it is correctly calculating the order total for each of the orders. So in this way, we have used a aggregation function known as sum for creating a order total roll-up field. Okay. Uh, if I move towards contacts, let's say I want to know the order total for each contact. Okay. So what I can do is I can again create a roll-up field here on the orders table with order total and the aggregation function being some values. Okay. So let's see what this brings. So it is basically summing up all the orders for which this particular contact is associated, like each of the contacts. So since Romit Bhandari is associated with all the three orders, so it summed all the three order totals for those three orders and gave us $280, because 170 plus 60 plus 50 is 280. And then the other two are only linked with one order. So it gave us 16, 170 respectively. Okay. So again, we have used sum for creating a roll-up field and getting the order total for each contact. Now, if I want to know the number of orders which each of the contact is associated to, okay, what I can do is again create a roll-up field, okay, on orders, order total only, but instead of sum, what I can do is I can put a count function, the aggregation function being count. So it will count the different orders which this particular contact is associated to. So, and in formatting, we want not a currency, but in terms of numbers, because it's an order count. So as you can see, Romit is associated to three orders. So it counted the three orders and gave me three. And for the other two contacts, it gave me one respectively, one each. Okay, in this way, we have used count function for this roll-up field to count the number of orders for each contact. Okay, now one more thing which I can do here is get the order amount for the most recent record or most recent order. Okay, so for that, what I can do is next date. I can create a field known as next date, and basically a roll-up field on the orders table and the date field in the orders table. Okay, I want the max, that is the most recent, or that means the highest of the date values. So I'll use the max function here and see what I get here. So I get the maximum out of the orders with which each of these contacts is associated to. Ajay is anyway associated to one order, so it gave me one record. Similarly, Aman is associated to one order, so it gave me the date for that order. Romit is associated to three orders. So out of those three orders, whatever is the most recent order, it gave me the date for that order. Okay, so perfectly right, because 4th is the most recent date which we have for the orders. Then you have 1st January, then you have 31st December. Okay, so it gave me 4th, which is absolutely right. In this way, we have also made use of max function to create a roll-up field for getting the date for the most recent order. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to cover in this video. Mostly when I try to explain the concepts, I try to use this kind of a schema only. So hope you like this video. Let me know in the comment section if you need any specific from my end. I'll try to do that. And plus, if you need any one-on-one consultation on how you can automate parts of your business to help you increase efficiency, reduce costs, reduce manual efforts, please click the link and you can book a call with me. So yeah, that's what I wanted to cover in the video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.